Hello, everyone. My name is Danny, and this review is for the movie called Christmas with a capital C. Christmas has always been a time of love and tradition in small town Trapper Falls, hometown of Mayor Dan Reed. With his brother Greg, they drape the town in Christmas cheer, concentrating on the nativity scene. When Dan's high school rival, Mitch Bright, returns home after 20 years, he takes offense to seeing the town's nativity scene in violation of separation of church and state. Mitch wants the nativity scene removed and the word Christmas switched to Happy Holidays. Dan's wife, Kristen, and their daughter show the true meaning of Christmas by launching a Christmas with a capital C campaign as an effort to keep the town together. Trapper Falls learns the lesson that with the arrival of Christmas, goodwill was to be given to all, even those whose heart seems closed to him. This is a 2010 movie. Uh, doesn't look like it has a rating, but it'd probably be PG or G. And it runs 81 minutes, and it is a Dove film, which it means Pure Flix, which means it's very Christian, very family oriented. So, yep, Christmas with a capital C. The first thing I noticed right away about this movie is that I didn't know it was older. I thought it was maybe somewhat recent, and I recognized the people in it, and I thought they looked a little younger, but they looked very familiar, so they didn't look like they changed much. So I thought it might have been recent. Um, it's just really good natural acting in this. It's a very easy movie to watch. It must have been a very easy movie to make. People were just themselves. They were very fun. They were very good with kids. They were very good with conversating together, on naturally about normal stuff. Didn't seem like it was too rehearsed or too pushy. Everybody just seemed like a very good person, very good things to say. Like, something they felt like they themselves as a person would say, to anybody about the whole Christmas, kind of argument that's out there. And so I'd have to say I appreciated everybody acting and being a part of this movie. And I really appreciate it when it seems that comfortable and easy. And that's great. Obviously, the message for this is important. Um, it's just the funniest thing. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever going to watch this, but I will someday. And I just got confronted with this situation here in 2018, and this movie is from 2010, and it just came across my, discovery here in 2018, and I just got confronted with this by two people on Facebook about keeping the Christ in Christmas. It's like I would never take him out of it, but I've never even heard of that concept. I don't know. I saw the slogan of Xmas in this movie, and I use Xmas all the time in my whole life. My whole family has forever. And so now in 2018, this is becoming an issue, and some people are really passionate about it, about taking Christ out of Christmas. And it's just funny that this movie has existed since 2010, and maybe got some people thinking, to change their logic about, keeping Christ in Christmas. But I have done some research on it and everything, and so I understand what people are saying. I just have never heard of the concept. So I'm glad that this movie was made in 2010, and it's a great message. And obviously, people are still taking it to heart today. And the whole song that was made, that's cool. It's by the group Go Fish. I have listened to them forever, and I didn't know about this song that they had, or that somebody made a movie kind of based off the concept. So yeah, everything involved was really cool, and I'm glad I found it. I guess this whole Mitch Bright situation, like when I see a movie that is really starting off well and it's enjoyable and I'm laughing and I'm enjoying the acting, I don't like the evil person to be too evil. Like I still want it to be enjoyable. And I think Mitch Bright was the right amount of kind of a scumbag, but we knew there was hope to maybe brighten his dark heart. And I'm just so glad that that's what ends up happening. It's a nice movie. It's a kind of a nice bad guy, and it's great that movies have that potential, to have some hope to maybe turn around the bad guy or the person that's forgetting about the holiday and the meaning of that. So that's what we're supposed to strive to do as humans, and we're supposed to treat each other right, especially around the holidays, but more so throughout the year. So I don't want people getting confused with a movie like this and thinking that the holidays are the only time that we can be so great, because all these people in this movie are great, but just because it's Christmas doesn't mean that's the only time that we can be like that. The thing for anybody that has not seen this movie or you never heard of it, it is very Christian. It has a great message. Talks about Jesus and the nativity scene and the whole Happy Holidays slogan and stuff like that. It gets a little mixed message and everything, but the overall thing is to be a good Christian and do things how we think would be the most Christian way of doing them. So if that's something for you that you're not getting out of this movie, or you want to know before you watch this movie, that is very much the message. And so I appreciated it. Being an 80-minute movie and being kind of easygoing and everything, I'm going to give Christmas with a capital C a B. And that just means I enjoyed it, and I don't see too much wrong with it. It's just not one of my favorite movies ever. And it was nice, and I didn't really know it was older, so that sometimes that kind of affects the grades I give movies. So yeah, a B for Christmas with a capital C. I totally advise watching it if you've never heard of it, or if you need something to watch around the holidays here. This is a good one just to look up. So thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and give some of them a watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. And if you have some free time on your hand, you can look up my group named Crowned. This is a new shirt that I just got for the group last week. So we are on Facebook, and I think we still have some things on YouTube, a couple of videos. So yeah, give us a listen and give this movie a watch. And thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy movies.